Okay, well, hello everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Galindo, coming to you live on this July 11th, 2026. Want to welcome you to the All 60s edition of 60s edition. How about 50s edition, Johnny G? Listen, when things go bad, they go bad. But anyway, so the delay tonight, okay, even though I was a little bit behind, and I just had to print out Charlene's notes on this. So what happened was I didn't have time to make any scans, although I probably should have. So I was looking for an article about your host, Johnny G, when I used to work for a company called Transamerica Leasing. So Camille, she worked for I guess it was the paper, like they had a pamphlet that would come out every month. So they knew that I was a record collector, and this is like 1990 something. So anyway, I post this, and it's an article that she wrote, and it was like it's me much younger, okay? Like and those of you that have been here, so Bill Olb and Karen Efron and her sister Elaine have seen it. I have like a stairwell that comes up, so there's like a ledge here around the side. So I piled stacks of records along the edge here, and I had this striped shirt on, and I'm like, it looks like I'm King Kong grabbing the records like this. It's on my Facebook. I posted it on my Facebook thing. I shared it to a bunch of places. So there's a little article they wrote. It's kind of, I mean, I didn't know anything back then. It was in the 90s. I think it was in the 90s. I forget. But it's a younger picture of Johnny G. It's on my Facebook wall, so you can check it out. But anyway, that's what took me so long. I wasn't sure I had it on a picture file, and it wasn't but it was, because you can only post photos on Facebook, but I posted it, and it's all over the place. But anyway, welcome to the 50s edition. Got all your requests. That's a cool two-sided 45, folks, and a rare one too. On the June 6th, 2026 show, I played the flip side of this, a Schoolboy Porter and his Schoolboys. Okay, the song I played on the June 6th was Rollin' Along. This is the flip side. Great bluesy sax. I like it. April 1952. That's a Schoolboy Porter and his Schoolboys, called Soft Shoulder. And that one there is on the Chance label, early Chance label, of course. This is a song he wrote. And let's see, recorded at Universal Recording Studio in Chicago. And this band included Art Hoyle. I forgot to put got a Big Dave Swinger record coming up soon. That's with Art Hoyle on trumpet, who would join Sun Ra's orchestra. And Sun Ra's another character we could talk about. Floyd Dungy on bass, Eugene McDuffie on piano, and what was that? Let's see here. Anyway, and Schoolboy Porter on the sax. Great sax. I like that song. I do. Anyway, without further ado, I got all your requests. I got my Collector Corner record of the week. It's on the Capri label. I know some of you may know that record, but it is very hard on original. It's in the 54 block, and we're going to end with 57. But let's open up here. This is a bonus track Johnny G is opening up with. It's a girl group. This is on George Gollner's Rama Records. I'm sure Karen Efron is familiar with this group. Okay, they included Margaret Moore, Barbara Brown, and lead singer Vicki Burgess. Collectively, they were known as the Joy Tones. This is their second of three on George Gollner's Rama Records. And this is from August of 1956. Let's open up the vocal portion here with the Joy Tones on Rama. It's called G. What a boy. Here you go. The Joy Tones.
He said that he will marry me.
Okay, girl group sound to open up the Vinyl Treasure show for this evening. Those are the Joy Tones. Vicky Burgess on lead, the Joy Tones there. They're second of three on George Goldner's Rama Records. The great Jimmy Wright and his orchestra there, August 1956. Gee What a Boy is the name of the tune. Their hardest record to get, though, is the song called My Foolish Heart that they do. That is not an easy record to find. That was the one, that was the day I told you when I was looking through the boxes and the Count puts his hand in the box. I said, what are you doing? And he's like, well, you're going to take all the good records. Well, that's too bad. I got to this box first, and that record is mine. It's not yours. Anyway, also, I wanted to make an announcement, folks, because one of these weeks, I have to catch up. And, well, I'm going to do a couple things, okay? And I'll let you, I have to let the station know also. I'm going to take a week off from doing the show, so that means I won't do the Wednesday show, and I won't do the Saturday and Sunday show. I didn't tell anybody this. I thought of this today, because I got too many records that I have to put back. So I only have A and B put back in where they belong. Okay, I don't have the rest of the alphabet. I have them separated, but I have to put them back in the shelf. If I took a picture and showed you one of the rooms there, I can't move around, so I can't even find the records. So I was looking for a nice copy of The Girl I Love, which I could not find, that I know I have, and I was not happy. And I wasted time doing that, so I gotta put my records back. And you know how many I pull out. So like tomorrow's show, here's tomorrow's show, most of it, okay? This is tomorrow's show, okay? Okay, Preludes, okay? The Accents, the Blisters, Eddie Bo, the Cashmeres. This is tomorrow's show. So just think of it. I pull out the records like this. I pull two packs of. This is tonight's show here, and I never put them back. I put them in a box. They're up here. So when the guests come, I have to remove the boxes from here. I put them down in another storage, so I never get a chance to put them back. And I'm trying to do other things. So I'm taking, and it's going to be good because I have to be somewhere. I don't know the date, though, exactly. When I find out the date, maybe it won't be at the end of the month. But anyway, but I'll let you know in advance. So I'm going to take a week. I'm going to take a week off. It's not even going to be relaxation, but I'm just letting you know. Okay. Anyway, but we count down the music chronologically here on the Saturday evening show, and we're going to open up tonight. Although this request, this 45 issued in 1953. Now, this is a request for listener Graylin in our YouTube chat. I wasn't sure I had this record because in the books that I check off that I used to do, because I had to keep track of these records that I purchase, it wasn't checked off. And I'm talking about a Savoy 11, what was this called? It was 1104. No, 1105. So it's not checked off. So I said, well, my mother pulled out all my Savoys. Let me just go check, and lo and behold, there it is. So sometimes I tell you, so when you email Johnny G and I tell you it's not checked off, but I still might have it. Well, I have this one, and it's a nice copy too. As the 45 came out in September of 1953. Okay, and this is a request for listener Graylin in our YouTube chat room. This is on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy Records. And the song was written, the band leader gets top billing. His name, Henry Hayes. Okay, he's originally from Houston, Texas, and he's an alto sax player. Okay, and the singer on this, though, is a jump blues pianist who was playing piano on this. His name is Elmore Nixon. Now, he was originally from Crowley, Louisiana, but he was raised in Houston, Texas, and he's playing the piano on this. This was recorded. The details I have, they didn't know exactly when in 1950 it was recorded, but it was recorded in 1950, and this came out in September of 53. Now, he would have other releases also, this Elmore Nixon, on Peacock and Sitting In, which I think I have one in that box over there. Also on Mercury and Post Records, but this is a request for Graylin in our YouTube chat room, and recorded in 1950, released in September of 53. This is Elmore Nixon with the Henry Hayes Orchestra on Savoy Records. It's called If You'll Be My Love. Here you go, Graylin, for you.
Something I want you to do. Will you be my love, baby? Something I want you to do. You know, deep down in your heart, I'm in love with you. If you be my love, I'll settle down. I'll be the most happy man in town. Will you be my love, baby? Something I want you to do. You know, deep down in your heart, I'm in love with you. I'll do anything in this world for you to be my love, baby. Something I want you to do. You know, deep down in your heart, I'm in love with you. Be my love, baby. Be my love, baby. Be my love, baby. Be my love, baby. Will you be my love, baby?
Okay, there you go. That is that is a rockin' tune there. I gotta say, that one there by request for Graylin in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Elmore Nixon on piano and on the vocals. Henry Hayes Orchestra on that blaring saxophone there. Well, that's a 1950 recording, but released in September of 53 on Herman Lubinsky's Savoy Records. If You'll Be My Love is the name of the tune. The flip side's good too. It's a ballad, and it's pretty nice. And that was, I think, was the intended A side. That is the B side of the 45. So and I collect Savoy Records, so there you go. But so I was surprised to have it. Sometimes I surprise myself with the records that I have in my collection. But let us continue here. Now, I haven't really communicated. Joe Shacatano is having lots of trouble with his PCs, as not only Joe but other people also. So I picked up some records over the last couple weeks and whatnot. So and a lot of them are records that were like unreleased masters that were issued, and I never focused on those kind of records when I was collecting. I was buying originals. I never bought, Ronnie I's UGHA releases or his Clifton releases. Very far and few between. Sometimes if I bought classic artists, if Victor Perlin put it on his list for $3 or $2, I bought the records. And I didn't really focus on colored plastic and whatnot, but there were a lot of those in the collection, and I didn't have. And really some cool boots, though. Ratio boots, too, which are pretty nice, I have to say. But anyway, this was in the collection, and I didn't have all the Roadhouse singles. Okay, so this song was there, and I went to look. I said, well, Joe's not sending me requests, so let me see if I have any that I didn't have before, and really going back even further. So I found this one. Okay, so this group from Washington, D.C., and Joe requested, this is an unreleased DC master from, this is on Roadhouse Records, and Les Moss purchased a bunch of masters from Lillian Claiborne. Okay, so she would record all these groups in the Washington, D.C. area, and she would kind of like try to sell them to other record companies, and they would put these things out. And this one never came out. I don't know when this, maybe this came out, he put this out in 1974, okay? And this is and you know this group, they're called the Captans, okay, the Captans. And this was recorded in 1951, released in 1974. The tune written by Liz Claiborne and also Harmon Bethea. Of course, he was a member of the Captans. But this features Sherman Buckner on lead. This is from 1951, an unreleased master going out to listener Joe Shacatano. Here are the Captans with I Thought I Could Forget You. This is on Roadhouse Records. Here you go, Joe, for you.
Forget you, but I know I never will, 'cause I'm forever faithful. I'm true to you still. I thought that I'd forget you. To forget you was my plan. So darling, please forgive me as much as you can. You know I always treasure that thrilling first embrace. I always will remember your sweet and smiling face. I thought that I'd forget you, but my love for you is true. I'm waiting and I'm longing for you. You know I always treasure that thrilling first embrace. I always will remember your sweet and smiling face. I thought that I'd forget you, but my love for you is true. I'm waiting and I'm longing, darling, just for you.
Yeah, very nice. Why they never released that, I don't know why, but they should have. Somebody should have put that out, but it was somebody did, but much too late. 1974. That one there recorded back in 1951. That one there by request for listener Joe Shacatano. Those are the Captans. The Captans on Roadhouse Records, Les Moss Roadhouse label. I Thought I Could Forget You is the name of the tune. That's Sherman Buckner on lead. Now, and that was another label that I never focused on. Even though I heard them played on the radio, okay, the collector shows, I just never ended up. Maybe Ripley, I would talk to him a little bit, and he would try to sell me some of those records, and he would tell me that, well, this copy plays better, but I didn't. I was focusing on original 45s. I wasn't focusing on that stuff. But now I have some of it. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's move into 1952 now. Actually, this is an A and B side request. I really get that, but I did. Let's stay in Washington D.C. also for this great group called the Clovers. They had 22 releases for Atlantic Records, and let's see. They first recorded in late 1950 for the Rainbow record label, but then they would sign with Atlantic Records. Now, this is a request for listener Casey Hines in Paris. Really that hot in Paris, Casey? I hope you stay cool, okay? But this is the group's fifth release, okay? And this was recorded at a session held on March 18th, 1952, and they released the record in October. And this credits Diane Alexis as the writer on this. Now, she was the daughter of Lee Magid. Okay, Lee Magid, who actually wrote the song. So I guess, they spread the wealth around is what they did. And Lee was a big producer and manager of many artists. He was also an A&R man for Atlantic Records for a time. But this was the first ballad to nationally chart on the Billboard R&B chart for this, I guess for the group. This was a number 3 record on the Billboard R&B chart, but it's a great two-sided 45. So up first, we're going to give a listen to the ballad. Features the great John Buddy Bailey on lead, October 1952. Let's give a listen to the Clovers on the Atlantic label. This is going out to Casey Hines. It's called I Played the Fool. Here you go, Casey, for you, the Clovers.
Why tried to hurt me? I've been fair to you. You could have told me that our affair was through. You played the game, but darling, I played the fool. Why did you leave me after all we planned? Don't try to tell me I'll never understand. You played the game, but darling, I played the fool. I'll drink a toast to a memory I just sit down with a tear. I'll wash away that memory. It's my only souvenir. Why did you leave me? Everybody knows. Friends tried to tell me that's the way it goes. You played the game, but darling, I played the fool. I'll drink a toast to our memory. I chase it down with a tear. I'll wash away that memory. It's my only souvenir. Why did you leave me? Everybody knows. Friends tried to tell me that's the way it goes. You played the game, but darling, I played the fool.
So wait a minute. My show says the wrong thing there. I gotta fix that. What does that say on there? It said I picked the wrong show. I don't know. Tell me that if that's the case. Oh man, I don't think I could change it on the fly here. That's not good. Nobody saw that before the show started. I didn't see it. I did those things at 3 o'clock in the morning there. You know, I got a copy. Oh man, I apologize for that, folks, but it's not. Anyway, there you go. The great sound there of the Clovers there. John Buddy Bailey on lead, October 1952. That is their 5th release for the Atlantic record label. I Played the Fool. I apologize, folks, that those of you wanting to tune in to listen to 1958, I can fix that, but I can't do it now. I can't do it while it's recording. I don't think I could do that on the fly. But anyway, I didn't notice that, folks, so I messed that up. I thought but the time was right? That was the one for Saturday. You know, Johnny G. Anyway, so let's flip the 45 over because I did get a request for the flip side of this record here too. It was requested by listener Record Ralph in Syracuse. Now, this side was recorded. This was recorded in New York City on August 7th of 1952, and the prior release was in March of 52. This was in August of 52, and let's see. The group members at this session, okay, they were Matthew McCorder, he was the tenor, Harold Lucas, the baritone, Harold Winley, the bass, and the lead singer, of course, John Buddy Bailey. And this charted number 2. This side did better, 1 slot better than the flip side you just heard, I Played the Fool, for Casey Hines. But this is for Record Ralph. The B-side of I Played the Fool, October 52, the Clovers with Hey, Miss Fanny. Here you go, Ralph, for you.
Here comes Fanny walking down the street. She walks so groovy and she talks so sweet. Hey, Miss Fanny, you sure look fine. Tell me, please, will you be mine? Hey, now, Miss Fanny. Hey, now, oh, please be mine. You've become my heart's disease. Listen to me, baby, please. You got me just mad for you. Please don't drive me crazy too. Hey now, Miss Fanny. Hey now, oh please be mine. Well, let's go out and have a ball. I love you, baby, and that ain't all. I don't care what your mama says. Let's have a good time anyway. Hey now, Miss Fanny. Hey now, please be mine. Come on, baby, let's go downtown. Rock, jump, mess around. We'll go to cabarets and bars. We'll hang out till after hours. Hey now, Miss Fanny. Hey now, oh please be mine. Sugar sweet, so are you. I'm just crazy about the way you do. My heartstrings just go sing, sing every time you strut that thing. Hey now, Miss Fanny. Hey now, oh please be mine.
Okay, there you go, folks. That's the sound of the Clovers. John Buddy Bailey on lead. Great two-sided 45 there. Their fifth release came out in October of 1952. On Atlantic, Hey Miss Fanny is the name of the tune. Now, on the CD. Oh, not on the record? Are you sure? Okay, because, I was I was listening so close. I'm like, let me see, because I have a lot of the 1970 whatever, 76, 74, whenever they came out. The Atlantic put out that whoever the guy was that put out these cool records. Now the sound quality is a lot better. To me it sounds like the same cut, but the fidelity is much better. I don't know, something's wrong on the I Played the Fool side. I was talking to one of my listeners, Mike, about he received some of these. He won them off of Discogs, and they played muddy. They didn't play clear, and the I Played the Fool does not play clear for some reason. I mean, I can see it. There's some kind of thing going on inside on the vinyl. So I think it's the press. It just looks weird, but it's not on the flip side here. But wait a minute. So let me see this. I think it's more up front here. If I play a little bit of it, let's see. Listen.
Here comes Fanny walking down the street. She walks so groovy and she talks so sweet. Hey, Miss Fanny, you sure look fine. Tell me, please, will you...
It's the same song. It's just, and actually, it's not too far from my copy that I have. I have a nice copy of the record, anyway. But so some of them are different. I think A Beggar for Your, well, that's the Diamonds. I'm trying to think if some of the Clovers are different. Because they didn't know what masters to pick to put out. So they didn't know. They had no clue. Okay, they had no clue. Anyway, let us continue here on a Saturday evening. We are live on Oldies and More Radio. Forgot to mention that. I'm not in the chat room. Charlene, if there's someone there, just email me or text or IM me, and I'll go there, because I just don't want to have any dropouts here. I don't want to overload my system. But anyway, let us continue here. And if you are new to the program, okay, just finding out about this for the first time, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. I apologize for the fix that after it posts. This is the early show. I'll be back tomorrow evening, starting with night. Well, I got one record from 57 for someone, but anyway. But then we'll go. I think I'm ending in 63 tomorrow with some records, some interesting records. But anyway, let us continue here. And we are in the 1952 block. Let's go to Harlem, New York now, with a request for listener Karen Efron in our YouTube chat. And she is I know you're a big fan of this group, Karen, because you talk about them a lot on some of the shows you did. But this is on Eddie Heller's Rainbow record label. This is the group's first of four. Now, only two of their records came out on 45. They all came out on 78, but two of them are only on 78. But I think I have them in the collection I got, so I keep I'll keep those. But anyway, the flip side of this, well, it's a great two-sided 45. The flip side of this is called "You're My Inspiration," but Karen requested the other side. This one from July 1952, and this features James Papa Clark on lead. Here are the Five Crowns, and I don't have this on red wax. Not that I had a chance to buy one on red wax, but I think I bought this from Ted Artkowski, if I'm not mistaken, many years ago. It was okay. This one from July 52, going out to Karen Efron in our YouTube chat room. The Five Crowns on Rainbow. It's called A Star. Here you go, Karen, for you.
A star is like the glowing midst of eternity. I'd be worthless without you near. All I need is a star.
Well, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That is a request for listener Karen Efron in our YouTube chat room. The great sound of the Five Crowns. The Five Crowns on Eddie Heller's Rainbow record label. That's their first of four from July 1952. A Star is the name of the tune. If I see a red wax, maybe I would pick it up if it wasn't too pricey. I mean, I could upgrade that a little bit. And but you don't really see that record a lot at all, either on black wax or on red wax. But anyway, hope you're digging on the cool tunes this evening. If you are, please subscribe to Johnny G's YouTube page. Also, click that bell to get notifications. And also, keep a watch when I will not be here. Okay, hopefully I'll know at least a week ahead of time. And I'll post it up there that I won't be on. There won't be any shows, not Wednesdays, not on a Wednesday or Thursday or Saturday or Sunday. But I need to put the records back. That's a good time to do it. And Johnny G needs a little bit of a break, don't you think? Maybe, but let us continue here. Let's fill a request now. And Big Dave, if you were a gambling man, you would be correct. For Amy King, Johnny G's YouTube moderator. Of course, this singer from Marksville, Louisiana, his real name Marion Walter Jacobs, but he recorded as Little Walker. This is his 9th release on Leonard Chess's Checker label. This tune written by Willie Dixon, and Amy requested, let me see. And this, Little Walters on harmonica, Robert Lockwood Jr. and Luther Tucker on guitars, Fred Belo on the drums, and Willie Dixon in the upright bass. Here we go from November 1954. I got nothing in 53. I was trying to find something, but I didn't get it in time. This one from November 54, his 9th release on the Checker label, Little Walter and His Jukes. Okay, it's called Mellow Down Easy. Here you go, Amy, for you, Little Walter.
Jump here, you jump there, you jump everywhere, then you mellow down easy, mellow down easy, you mellow down easy when they really want to blow your top, you shake here, you shake there, you shake everywhere, then you mellow down easy, mellow down easy, you mellow down easy when you really want to blow your top.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Wait, can't move this over, Johnny. Can't get this right. There you go. Johnny G ain't afraid to play. Well, I run these major independent labels, and I would collect everything on the label. So I have a lot of blues records in the collection there. Plus, I like it, and not many of the rhythm and blues. Well, not many of the vocal group shows feature blues or rockabilly or gospel and whatnot. Well, some do. I'm not going to say they don't, but definitely not blues. Okay, but we do here. We feature R&B and blues here on this program, so don't be bashful to request it. But I try to. It's mostly a vocal group harmony show, folks. It is. Don't take me literally. Some of you out there that do. But that is a great tune there. Little Walter and His Jukes, November 1954 release on the Checker label out of Chicago, Mellow Down Easy. That's for Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Let us continue here, and let's fill a request for listener Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. This is a flip side request from last week. Okay, last week I featured the Starlings with their debut single, this one on Jerry Blaine's Josie label, and Frank requested Music Maestro Please. Okay, this great group from the Bronx, New York. Well, we're going to flip it over here, okay, because the flip side is an excellent tune. And this one from April of 1954, it features Larry Gales on lead. He also wrote the tune. Here are the Starlings on Josie. It's called My Plea for Love, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Here you go, Frank, for you, the Starlings.
I love you, and you say you were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me. That's my plea for
Oh, well, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. It is a great sound. It's the debut single for this great group from the Bronx, New York, the Starlings there. That is Larry Gales on lead. Such a great singer, too. The Starlings, their debut single from April 1954. That kicked off Jerry Blaine's Josie record label. My Plea for Love is the name of the tune, requested by Frank and Jerry Gingaro. And Frank, of course, is one of the co-hosts, along with his partner, Gordon Skagberg, of the Rhythm and Blues Serenade. You can hear that show on Sundays on WRHU-FM 88.7 on the dial, or streaming live on WRHU.org. Okay, tomorrow between 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5, Frank and Gordon will be celebrating their 36th anniversary tomorrow. Frank has the second hour, Gordon has the first hour, so tune into the program tomorrow, playing these types of sounds on original vinyl and 78. So listen to the Rhythm and Blues Serenade with Frank and Gordon on WRHU-FM 88.7. You can check it out. Anyway, there you go. Let us continue here on the Saturday edition of the Vinyl Treasure Show. If you do want to make a request on a future show, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@AOL.com. That is really the best way to do it. I might miss... I multitask every single minute of the day. So at least if I get an email... you got a 98% chance that you're going to get your request into me. I usually try to answer all the emails. I might be a little bit late. I answered some of the emails late, some of you, but I got more today. I didn't get to it today. I'm busy on the show days. But anyway, let us continue now. We are in the 1954 block. Let's fill a request for listener John Cummins. Hope you're feeling better, John. Really? He requested this group. Girl group out of Los Angeles, California. Now, they included Lula B. Kenny, Lula Mae Suggs, Blondie Taylor, and lead singer Shirley Gunter. Collectively, they were known as Shirley Gunter and the Queens. Now, Shirley is the older sister to Cornell Gunter. Okay, of course, he was the lead singer of the Flares and other groups too, and the Queens had 4 releases on the Bahari Brothers Flare record label. This is their first. This was a big number 8 record on the Billboard R&B chart, and this is from August of 1954 for John Cummins, Shirley Gunter, and the Queens. It's called Oop Shoop. Here you go, John, for you.
My heart, come on, baby. What makes you so sweet? Ooh, baby, you make my life complete. Come on, baby, I need your love tonight. Ooh, shoot, little, 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 ooh, shoot, little, 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 ooh, shoot, little, 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 my heart. Come on, baby, treat me right sometimes. Come on, baby, make me know you're mine. You know, baby, I need your love tonight. Ooh, little, little, ooh,
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for listener John Cummins. A great sound there of Shirley Gunter and the Queens. That's their first of four for the Bahari Brothers Flair record label, August 1954. Oop Shoop is the name of the tune. Do you know the Crew Cuts covered that record? They did. Actually, their rendition is really not that bad, right, James Stone? You have to agree with me. I know I forgot to say hi to you, James. But anyway, let's see. What did I want to say? What else? What did you say, Mike? Kay Brown did this. Okay, yes. I don't know if I have that, Mike. Did she do that was that on the Crown label, maybe? I got to check. I don't know if I've ever played that here on the... I sometimes I just don't remember what records I have because what was happening was when I was buying large quantities of 45s. So it's, when you're going to pay a lot of money for the Do Re Mi record, you're going to remember you have that record, okay? But some of these other ones that I'm not sure that I have because they have other releases and I have them all. I just don't know where they are. They're somewhere in the No Humidity basement. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. But let us continue here, and let's fill a request now for Harvey Karp. Harvey, I had a wonderful time conversing with you. I did, and I'm going to come back and see you. I will. And he requested this great group from Nashville, Tennessee, and they were known as the Clips. This was their first release. Well, I should say this was their first release issued on the Republic record label. Now, this group included Byron Smith, Curtis Smith, Denver Larkin, and Bill Hall. Now, he's the lead singer of the group, and we're going to send this one out to Harvey Karp in Croton-on-Hudson. This one from November 1954. The Clips on Republic. It's called Wish I Didn't Love You So. Here you go, Harvey, for you, the Clips. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Harvey Karp. Great sound there. Those are the Clips from Nashville, Tennessee. From November 1954, Marvin, you want the lead singer on this is Bill Hall. Bill Hall, the lead singer. And Larry Birdsong would cover this song in 1959 on the Champion record label. I have the record. The Clips would also have another release in 1956 on Calvert, and later the lead singer of this group, Bill Hall, would join the Sonics that recorded for the Checker label. That's a rare record, folks. I knew that Greg had this Sonics record. I don't know what happened to it. Didn't see it there in the collection. But anyway, there you go. November 54, The Clips for Harvey Karp. Wish I Didn't Love You So. Great tune on the Republic record label. You know that didn't, what's his name, record on Republic Records? Because there's a lot of country on this label, too. Was it, wasn't Pat Boone on Republic, too? If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Johnny G losing his mind here. So any new listeners to this program, very important, so important to subscribe to the Vinyl Treasure Show, only because my Wednesday night show, they block me after a certain amount of time. They don't let me play some of the hits. I have to play. Listen, they don't know any of these songs. The AI Police, they don't know any of these things. But the Wednesday night show, when I get Motown hits and whatnot, oh, they're buzzing around Johnny G. But they're not going to know this next record because it's an expensive 45. It's not that easy to find. I had the bootleg in my collection for many, many years. Spence comes here one day and says, Johnny, do you have the Spartans on Capri? And I said, I don't know. I might have a bootleg of the Spartans on Capri. And he shows me this record. And I was like, whoa, and this plays really nice. I was like shocked. So I said, well, I have to take it. You got to give me a couple of weeks, okay? But I want the record. But anyway, so this is the Collector Corner record of the night. I'll have another one tomorrow. The other one tomorrow is from 62 out of Chicago. But this group is out of Cleveland, Ohio. And it's a very rare record. This is the intended A side, and this is the side that Alan Freed used to play when he was a disc jockey on WJW, which was in Cleveland, Ohio. This features Richard Howard on lead. He's the lead singer from May 1954, the Collector Corner record. Usually I'm playing the flip, or usually someone will request the flip called Lost, but this is the A side. It's called Faith, Hope, and Charity. This is on Capri Records. They're called the Spartans. Here you go.
I woke up one fine Sunday and wished that I was gone. The big world seemed too tough for me, and I felt like doing wrong. I pay the hope and a charity. I pay the hope and a charity. That's all the world will ask of you and me. I dressed and I went to church. The wise man said to me, there are three things in this world, son: faith, hope, and charity. Faith, hope, and charity. Faith, hope, and charity. That's all the world will ask of you and me. Found me that these were got somewhere to pay the hope and a charity. To pay the hope and a charity. That's all the world will ask of you and me. When I found that best believe and I pray for all mankind. And if I give a little bread, much happiness I'd find. I pay the hope and a charity. I pay the hope and a charity. That's all the world will ask of you and me.
Faith, hope, and charity. Faith, hope, and charity. Faith, hope, and charity.
Okay, there you go. That is the Collector Corner record of the, we'll call it Saturday. I don't know what to call it. I'm just trying to pick like records that I think that, are really hard to find. This one, and this isn't easy to find, this one here. You can get the repros look really terrible. I don't know if Ratio booted this one or not, but this is an original. The Spartans there. That's Richard Howard on lead. It's on Capri Records, the group out of Cleveland, Ohio. And the label, I think the label's that, or is it labeled out of Nashville? I don't know. Anyway, May 1954. Faith, Hope, and Charity is the name of the song. And yes, Sue Levy, that is a group also. Because you can hear those records on the Wednesday night show. If you like Soul 45s, tune into that Wednesday night show. We're live on Oldies and More and also live on the YouTube stream. Tell your friends about this program. Share the video. Johnny G is your Saturday night disc jockey, just playing records for you, the listeners here. Let us continue now, and let's do this is actually a bonus track. I picked this song here. Last week we played the flip of this for listener Casey Hines in Paris, this group from Washington, D.C. They did 3 for Jerry Blaine's Josie record label. This is their debut single. Now, last week we heard the side called Hey Baby, okay, that featured Alfonso Feemster on lead. Now, the flip side is the ballad, and it features Eddie Day on lead. He also wrote the tune. I think he wrote the flip side too. But this is a bonus pick by Johnny G from April 54. Here are the 4 bars. The 4 bars on Josie. It's called Grief by Day. That should be Grief. I think it's Grief again, Charlene, right? You spelled it wrong. Yeah. Grief by Day, Grief by Night, the 4 bars from April 54. Here you go. Eddie Day is the lead singer.
Grief by day, oh, grief by night, wondering why you just won't treat me right. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Why can't we get along? Oh, tell me why. Why do you do the many things you do?
you go, folks. Johnny G almost getting caught here. See me working on my turntables there. But there you go. That is a bonus track there. That's the sound of the Four Bars. That's their debut single on Jerry Blaine's Josie label, their first of three, April 1954. That's the flip side of Hey Baby, song entitled Grief by Day, Grief by Night. That didn't happen today. It happens a lot for Johnny G here when I'm dealing with my father. But he's been good the last few days. So Johnny G gets a reprieve here. And you're listening to the Vinyl Treasure Show. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I have it wrong on the caption on YouTube, those of you thinking you're getting 1958. We're going to stop at 57. We started, 1951, I think, tonight? But anyway, we are in the 1954 block. And let's fill a request for Carl Jones in our YouTube chat room. This singer from New Orleans, Louisiana, pianist, started recording way back in 1940, recorded for many different labels. He called himself Champion, okay, because he was a boxer. All right, he was a boxer, so that name stuck. He was born William Jack Dupree. Now, Carl requested his second of two on Bobby and Danny Robinson's Red Robin record label. This is a song he wrote, and he's playing the piano. You saw that I changed to the 78 needle because this record plays a lot better with the 78 needle. I bought this record from Jerry Diaz a long, long time ago. Anyway, from August 1954, going out to Carl Jones in our YouTube chat room. It's Champion Jack Dupree with instrumental accompaniment. It's called Drunk Again. Here you go, Carl, for you, the Champion Jack Dupree. Here we go.
Oh, here you come again, that old juice-head woman. You're drunk again. J-U-N, drunk. I mean good and drunk. Coming right on you. Come on, baby. Coming down the street with your hair in your hand. All them folks out there looking at you. Come on and sit down here by the piano. Put your hair up on the piano. Ain't nobody gonna bother, cause we're all looking. Just sit down while I sing you this tune. C-U-N-E, tune, while I sing it to you. Ain't no use you drinking, drawing the crowd. I had to move last night cause you hollered so loud you were drunk. Yes, baby, you was drunk. J-U-N, drunk. You was drunk, mama. Yes, you don't remember a thing you said. Look here, baby. What is that you got? Make all the folks think you so hot. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it sure is. And I love it. But listen here, I'm gonna sing you another tune, honey. C-U-E-E, tune. Now listen. You wake up in the morning looking like an old dish rag. You look in the face like one of them old sea hags when you're drunk. Yes, when you're drunk. J-U-N, drunk, honey. When you're drunk, mama, you don't remember a thing you said. Then hear what I don't like at all. Where you wake one day, you lay off a week. Every time I find you in that bar across the street when you're drunk. Yes, baby, you're drunk. Still drinking. Yes, you're drunk, mama. Don't remember a thing you said. Now listen here. You told me you loved me, and I believe you. I don't know what you've been drinking, but your breath smells like you've been chewing chinches or something like that. Either chewing chinches or drinking bedbug juice. But this year is your last tune I'm gonna sing you now. Pay attention to me and lean up off of me now. Here you go. Well, you stay drunk so long, you got me contact high. Start drinking in December and you drink until July. You'll be drunk. Yes, you'll be drunk. You be drunk, mama. You don't remember a thing you said. Kiss me, baby.
Okay, there you go. They like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That is Champion Jack Dupree. That's actually the flip side of Shim Sham Shimmy, which is a great record, too. And that one there from August 1954, that's going out to Carl Jones in our YouTube chat room. Drunk Again on Bobby Robinson's Red Robin record label. So if you collect the Red Robin label like Johnny G does, you're going to get records like that. I got another one like Sadie Birch on the label. There's Alan Bunn and the whatever. So you have all those records there. The only one you can't get is the Second Mellow Moods, because that's on a 78, which I have a cracked copy over there. Anyway, there you go. I got to make sure I change that needle. Remind me, make sure I change the needle here. Let us continue here. Let's move into 1955 now, and let's go back to Washington, D.C., and fill a request for Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. And this is the group's debut single on Mercury Records. Of course, they also recorded, I played the Wing record last week for you, I think, Bill. But this group included Bill Alford, first tenor, Lewis Flip Thompson, second tenor, Loris Tate, baritone, Joshua Bright, bass, and the lead singer on this is named William Ross. Collectively, they were known as the Griffins. This one from February 55 on Mercury Records. A great ballad going out to Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. It's called I Swear by All the Stars Above. Here you go, Bill, for you, the Griffins.
I love you, darling, and I'll never let you go. My love for you, dear, has been proven now. You know, you are the only one my heart is thinking of, and I'll swear by all the stars above. Your kisses thrill me, and they thrill me through and through. And when you touch me, I don't know just what to do. Your lovely smile is like the warmth of spring, I know, and I'll swear by all the stars above.
Your voice is so caressing, your walk is so divine, your lips can keep me guessing and wondering if you'll be mine.
I love you, darling, and I'll never let you go. My love for you, dear, has been proven now. You know, you are the only one my heart is thinking of, and I'll swear by all the stars above.
And I swear by all the stars above.
Oh, baby.
And I swear by all the stars above.
Oh, baby.
And I swear by all the stars above. Do, 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 do.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Bill Sheriff in our YouTube chat room. The sound of the Griffins. The Griffins there on the Mercury record label, that's the Pink Mercury. The Pink Mercuries represent the Rhythm and Blues series. Green Mercuries represent country or country boppers or whatever. And then you got the maroon and the black, we'll call it pop, and we'll say there's some, kind of like some R&B on that too, depending on where you were in the country at the time. But that one there from February 55, the Griffins on Mercury with William Ross on lead. It's called I Swear by All the Stars Above. There you go. Cool tune. Let us continue here. For a Saturday evening, we are in the 1955 block. Let's fill a request for Mike Sape in our YouTube chat room. He wants to send this one out to UK listener Indrajit Advani and also to all you chatters there in Johnny G's chat room. As we go out to the West Coast, this is not an easy record to find on the Million record label, but if you are familiar with a group called The Voices, okay, they recorded for John Dolphin's Cash record label. They had 4 releases on the label. Now, the group included Bobby Bird, Earl Nelson, and Jules Castron. Well, they did some backup work too, okay, for the singer by the name of Rayvon Darnell. And this is the, this is the intended A-side. Okay, this is on Johnny Gets Million label out of California from July 55. Rayvon Darnell and The Voices on Million Records. For Mike Sape, going out to you chatters and Indrajit Advani. It's called I'll Be Back. Here you go.
How you doing? How you doing?
Just a friend, but I done found out you got other men. I'm going downtown and buy me a gun. Don't try to hide and don't you run, 'cause I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. Straighten this whole mess out. Now, baby, you know you've done me wrong. You're bragging and nagging at me all night long. I'm legally mad as a man can be. I'm tired of you making a fool out of me, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. Straighten this whole mess out. Coat. I'll move on out like a motorboat, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. Straighten this whole mess out. Well, I feel so bad since I found you out. Now I know what it's all about. I'm your fool every night and day, but baby, I'm on my merry way. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. Straighten this whole mess out. I'll be back. Well, I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, I'll be back.
Okay, there you go. That one there, that's not, listen, that's, some of these records on the Million label, they're not that easy to find. They're hard to find. And that one there going out to a request for Mike Sape, sending that one out to UK listener Indrajit Advani and all the chatters, July 55. That's Raven, R-A-V-O-N, Darnell. He's the lead singer, and The Voices backing him up on that on Million Records. I'll Be Back is the name of the tune. Who said that? Was that in the Terminator? I'll Be Back? Okay. Well, like I said, Johnny G will take a week off, but I'll be back. I'll let you know when that's going to happen. I'll post it on my YouTube wall there. I'd have to let Oldies and More know beforehand. So I'll tell you when. Anyway, let us continue here. We are in the 1955 block, and I told you I never used to focus on some of these unreleased things. I found out later about a lot of them, and Big Dave Swinger, lots of your requests I didn't have because I didn't collect these unreleased masters here, but some of them are very interesting, and this one is a very interesting one too. And this is a request for listener Big Dave Swinger. Now, you all know this group from Queens, New York, okay, the Heartbeats. Of course, first recording as the Heartbeats Quintet for trumpeter Russell Jacquet. Russell Jacquet had a label called Network Records out of New York City, which was distributed by the Philadelphia-based Gotham label, Ivan Ballin's Gotham label. Now, in the spring of 1955, they recorded Tormented, which was their debut single. And then maybe in 1980 or 85, somebody correct me if I am wrong, Jerry Green discovered some unreleased masters at Ivan Ballin's, wherever he stored these things, okay? And one of those tunes was this one, okay, that he put out in 1981 on his label. This was his label, Collectibles Records, from Lost Night to Collectibles, okay? And it's the first issue of a song that you're familiar with, because I'm going to play the released one right after it, so you'll know it. A song called Your Way, but the first title of that song was called Easy to Remember. And part of the session band on that day, this is a Big Dave Swinger information, was King Curtis on tenor sax, Oscar Peterson on piano, and Russell Jacquet. He was a trumpeter. And this features James Shepard on lead. I will play the official release on Beat Castlin's Hull record label that came out in May of 1956. So this was recorded maybe sometime in 1955, around that Tormented time that they recorded it. But then we'll hear the way it came out in May of 56 by the Heartbeats, a song called Your Way. But up first, a request for Big Dave Swinger. It's called Easy to Remember. Here you go, Big Dave, for you.
Easy to remember, but oh, how hard to forget the one that you love, yet now that she's gone. Love her, I know, with a broken heart, you'll go your way, and she'll go her way. Tell her goodbye, and please don't cry, but in your eyes there are tears. You say, darling, how could you say you and I are through? Yes, after all, we've been together for years. You love her, I know, with a broken heart, you'll go your way, and she'll go her way.
You always will remember. You'll never will forget the one that you love yet. Now that she's gone, she's gone. You love her. I know. With a broken heart, you'll go. You'll go your way, and she'll go her way. You tell her goodbye. Please don't cry. But in your eyes, yes, there are tears. You say, darling, how could you? Say you and I are through. After all, we've been together for years. You love her. I know. With a broken heart, you'll go. You'll go your way, and she'll go her way. You'll go your way, and she'll go her way.
Okay, folks, there you go. I gave you the comparison there of the two, how initially when they recorded that for Network Records, how, well, you know, it was, I apologize for the fidelity. I don't want to blow I don't want to have any dropouts, so I didn't want to raise it too high, but I had to raise it high for those 1981 records. This plays 1950s and 60s records. But anyway, you got to hear how it sounded originally, maybe 1955, and then this one released in May of 56. That's James Shepard on lead with the Heartbeats. First, it was Easy to Remember on Collectibles, Jerry Green's Collectibles label, and then we followed it up on B. Castlin's Hull label with Your Way. Cool tunes here on a Saturday. If you like what you hear, please give Johnny G a thumbs up. Tell your friends about this program here. It's kind of like, call it like a schooling for those of you that are new. And I don't know everything, but I try to present it at least so you get the kind of gist of these groups and what they did and who they are. They created these great works of art, just like anything. Singing is a work of art. And we get so much pleasure from it. I do, and I have a passion for the music that I feature here on the program. Let us continue now. And we are in the 1955 block. Been featuring this group for, a couple months now, and we've been playing them for Steve in Arizona. Well, here is yet they return. They are Arthur Lee May and the Crowns. This is their third release for the Bahari Brothers RPM Records, which was originally out of Culver City, California. And this side written by Richard Berry from October 55 for Steve in the Desert of Arizona. Arthur Lee May and the Crowns with Please Don't Leave Me. This is RPM Records. Here you go, Steve, for you.
Love me, never leave me. my darling, and please, and please, and please, don't leave me. Excuse me, I'll never let you go. Abuse me, it hurts more than you know. My darling, I love you so. And please, and please, and please, don't leave me. Yes, I've been hoping for a long, long time that you would yet change your mind. My heart wants to tell you, but my lips won't say. My darling, don't go away. Wow, 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 hurts me if your love's not true. I love you no matter what you do. My darling, don't leave me sad and blue. And please, and please, and please, don't leave me.
Okay, sounds of California here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Steve in Arizona. That is Arthur Lee May and the Crowns, and that's a nice copy. That I have multiple copies of that record. And because sometimes some of them don't play well. Whatever player, whoever owned them previously, they didn't take good care of their records, but that one plays decent. October 1955, that's their third release on the RPM record label. Please Don't Leave Me. Don't Leave Me Yet. Johnny G was a little bit late. We're only an hour and 41 minutes into the show, but let us continue here. We are in the 1955 block, and since I played, well, this is a request for listener James Stone in our YouTube chat. Now, last week, you remember I played 3 versions of Soldier Boy, okay? I played the Four Fellows tune. We played it by 3 different groups, and then James said, well, you know, Johnny, you played all those Four Fellow renditions. Why don't you play the version as done by Ella Fitzgerald? I said, well, okay. She does a great version. I remember finding this. I was in Hartsdale. I was kind of driving around on a Saturday when I had no money, of course, and there was a bookstore. I never thought that a bookstore would have a bunch of records, but you see, I made a mistake. I left things behind. I should not have done so. Okay, but you learn later on. So the only thing I knew in this batch of stuff that were 50 cents each, I think, was this record. So this was the only record I bought for 50 cents when I came out of that bookstore. And he had them weird. They were like, so he had all these little paperback books, and then he had like these metal baskets, and they had 45s, and they were sleeved, you know, and they had all these marks on them, like maybe the radio station or something put these little, like, I don't know, looks like maybe nail polish or something. So I bought it for 50 cents. But anyway, and it's a great record because I have featured it here. It's been a while. But by request for James Stone in our YouTube chat room, here is Ella Fitzgerald. Now, I don't know who the group is here. But she was dubbed the First Lady of Song, and she was originally from Newport News, Virginia. This charted, too. This was a number 4 record on KLBS in Houston, Texas. And who is the band lead? And I have pop records by someone by the name of Camerata, and he is mentioned on here as the orchestra leader. Anyway, April 1955, Miss Ella Fitzgerald on the Decca record label, going out to James Stone in our YouTube chat room. Her rendition of the tune, Soldier Boy. Here you go, James, for you.
Soldier boy, why feel blue? Don't you believe I will be true? It's written in the blue that I was meant for only you. Soldier boy, why do you cry when you return? I'll rush to your side. It's written in the blue that I was meant for only you. So prove your love is true. I'll be there to say I do. And I'll go by sea or land to make you understand while you're gone. Try to believe my love for you is really for real. It's written in the blue that I was meant for only you. So prove your love is true. I'll be there to say I do. And I'll go by sea and land to make you understand while you're gone. Try to believe my love for you is really for real. It's written in the blue that I was meant for only you. My soldier boy.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to listener James Stone. That is the sound of Ella Fitzgerald, and Karen Efron says the Blenders are backing her up on that. Okay, there you go. From September 1955, her version of Soldier Boy on the Decca record label. There you go for James Stone in our YouTube chat room. We are in the 1955 block. You saw that I had to change the stylus on this one because we're going to a Sun record. This one plays better with the 78 needle. And this is a request for listener James Pomerico. What did I play? I played a Big Joe Turner record not too long ago, a song called Shake, Rattle, and Roll. I think that was from 1954. Well, I wonder if that inspired this tune, okay, that James requested. And this is on Sam Phillips Sun Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this singer, okay, was first a member of Ike Turner's Kings of Rhythm, okay, but then he signed with Sam Phillips Sun record label, had 5 releases on the Sun label. This is his third. Now, you know, he was known at one time as Reverend William R. Emerson. He was, okay, but here he is as Billy the Kid Emerson, okay, from January 1955. Mentioned it's on the Sun record label. The song is called Move, Baby, Move. This is by request for listener James Pomerico. Here you go, James, for you, Billy the Kid Emerson.
got to move, baby, move. You gotta move, baby, move. You gotta move, baby, move. You gotta move, baby, move. Well, you won't do right, and you know I ain't no fool. All right, move, Billy boy, move. You gotta know that line and watch the way you do. You gotta know that line and watch the way you do. If you don't stop rattling me and you are through, you better pack your rags and move on down the line. You better pack your rags and move on down the line. I'm tired of this jive and I want to stop my crying. You gotta move, baby, move. Move, baby, move. Move, baby, move. Move, baby, move. Well, you won't do right, and you know I ain't no fool. Move, baby, move.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener James Pomerico. That would have been a great lazy segue after Shake, Rattle, and Roll that I featured. I played that, last week for Dennis Fawcett. Didn't I play that for you, Dennis? I thought I did. But there you go. Billy the Kid Emerson there, January 1955. That's Sam Phillips' Sun Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. It's called Move, Baby, Move. Shake, Rattle, and Roll, I guess. You can call it. Okay. Of course, he would have later releases on VJ Records, Chess, on Mad, and later on M-Pack, and also on the USA record label. Johnny G is your Saturday night disc jockey. Hope you're digging on the tunes here. We got a bonus track up next. I can't tell you how many copies I had to go through before I found a nice, clean copy of this record. This record was found here local, here in where I used to go to all the flea markets and whatnot, but they were all trashed. This one is a better copy, I could say. It could be better, but it's good enough. My turntables do wonders with some of the records here that I play. But this is a bonus track. This group out of Connecticut, they were known as the Seniors. Okay, they had one release. This came out on Monty Bruce's Tetra record label, which was out of Brooklyn, New York. And let's see, this is from November of 1956. A great ballad, The Seniors on Tetra Records. It's called Evening Shadows Falling, I Think of You. Here you go, bonus track, The Seniors.
Evening shadows falling, I think of you, and my poor heart is aching. Now I'm so blue. Oh, tell me, darling, what am I to do? What am I to do? You said you love me. to do?
What am I to do?
Bonus tracks here for a Saturday evening. That one there from November 56. They're called The Seniors. The Seniors. Got a lot of seniors tuned into the program tonight. I know I do. That's on Monty Bruce's Tetra Records. Not a lot of releases on this Tetra label. It's called Evening Shadows Falling, parentheses, I Think of You. Yes, I do. So if you do have a request, you want to get in on a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Depending on the year of release, you'll know what show it's going to be played. Some people email me the day of the show and they say, Johnny, what block or what song will you be featuring for me this evening? So I saw a couple today and I said, let them know when their songs would be played. But let us continue here. And we are in the 1956 block, and let's fill a request for Ed Brown. He requested this group recorded for Sid Nathan's Federal record label. This group is out of St. Louis, Missouri, and they were managed by Ike Turner, who wrote this tune, and it's the group's first of two on the Federal record label. Now, the group included a George Green, Murray Green, Douglas Martin, and the lead singer on this, his name is Art Lassiter. Okay, this is from April of 1956. These are the Rockers. The Rockers on Federal, going out to Ed Brown. It's called, we just heard the words, What Am I to Do? Well, that's the title of this record. What Am I to Do? The Rockers on Federal for Ed Brown. Here you go, Ed, for you.
I woke up this morning with a feeling I've never had. Haven't heard from my baby, and it's got me feeling sad. Tell me what have I to do? Tell me what am I gonna do? Acting silly, dilly. Friends say I'm looking strange, walking around in circles. Can't even remember my name. Tell me what, child, am I gonna do? Tell me what am I gonna do? I went to see a gypsy. I had my fortune read. Asked her what is love, and this is what she said. She said, love is a feeling, it's only in your mind. Driving you crazy in a little of no time. Stop you from eating, you lose your appetite. Toss and tumble, can't sleep at night. Makes you wanna kill to please your desire. Make you want to sometimes sit down and cry. Make you get mad at everyone you meet. When everybody knock you off your feet. I asked her then, was there any cure? She said it hasn't been found. It's nothing I could do. Tell me what am I gonna do? Tell me what, child, am I gonna do? Somebody tell me, man, what am I gonna do? Suffer, man, suffer.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of the Rockers. That's their first of two on Sid Nathan's Federal Records. What Am I to Do is the name of the tune. That's Art Lassiter on lead. Of course, Art would go on to have some solo efforts, and I think with a group called The Ballads on the Ballad label, I think, also. But there you go. Those are the rockers here. We're rocking here on a Saturday evening, so thank you all for being here. Please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. I want to get to 5,000 subscribers. Puts me in another level with the AI police once that happens. Maybe I can get away with a little bit more. But they don't know these records. They don't know these records, but we are in the 1956 block, which is the biggest block of the night, folks, too. But let's fill a request now for Gordy Freeman in our YouTube chat as we head to New Haven, Connecticut now. And in 1955, this group auditioned for Joe Davis. He was the owner of the JD record label, and he didn't like the lead singer at the time when the group auditioned. So he told them to come back with another lead singer. So they did this time. They asked a gal to lead the group. Her name was Ruby Whitaker. She was also from New Haven, Connecticut, and they would have 2 releases on the Joe Davis label. This is their debut single, okay? And I think I played their second release. Who did I play it for? I forget who it was, but it was last week or the week before we played it. But this one from May of 1956 by request for Gordy Freeman in our YouTube chat room. The great sound of the Chestnuts. Ruby Whitaker on lead. It's called Love Is True. Here you go, Gordy, for you, the Chestnuts.
Love is true in my heart, even though we're apart.
Love is true in my heart, even though we're apart. But my heart is longing for you, for you. I think of the memories we have left behind, and I cry for you, for you. Yes, darling, for you. Oh, please forgive me, never doubt me. You know my love is true. Oh, my heart is still aching. I'll love you for the rest of my days. God above, I pray to thee, make his love only me, for my heart is aching for you. My love, yes, darling, for you.
Yeah, I like that one there in the YouTube chat room. Great sound out of Connecticut. That is Ruby Whittaker on lead. Well, later on they were known as Ruby Whittaker and the Chestnuts, but here they're just the Chestnuts. That's their debut single, requested by listener Gordy Freeman in our YouTube chat room, May 1956. Their first of two on Joe Davis's Davis label. It's called Love Is True is the name of the tune. They would have other releases on Standard, on El Dorado, and Mark X. And then Ruby would leave the group, and they would back up Bill Baker on some of his releases also. Johnny G here on a Saturday. I am your Saturday night disc jockey. I'll be back tomorrow with our third show of the week. I'll be back on Wednesday too for the Soul Show. Make sure you get me your requests. Email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for UK listener Indrajit Advani. I had to look for this record, but it was easy to find because my specialties are already pulled out of the majority of the collection. So I had two copies of this, and I noticed on one of them there was a little tag. If you saw that tag on there, it said Mad Mike, and then it said Fast Radio. Well, he was Mad Mike. His name was Mike Metrovich, okay? And he was a legendary 1960s Pittsburgh radio and club disc jockey. I think he had a bunch of LPs called like Mad Mike's Moldy Oldies. They were LPs, and he was well known in the Pittsburgh area, but he had a whole bunch of records, okay? And I think it was Doug Hanners that was able to purchase from his widow whatever was left over, because it was picked through by a bunch of collectors, and there were some things left. So I got the list. He told me, he says, Johnny, lots of Mad Mike's records are here. I left the stickers on them, and I have a lot in the collection. So he sent me that list in advance, and I ended up buying, I don't know, like $5,000 worth of 45s that I needed, all label things. And this one was one of them. And, of course, you know this singer from Kenner, Louisiana originally, would later be known as Mr. Personality, and recording, though, first back in 1952 for Art Roop's specialty label. And, of course, he would have big hits in the latter 1950s on ABC Paramount Records. But this is his 12th release on Art Roop's specialty records. It's a song he wrote. It came out in May of 1956 by request for UK listener Indrajit Advani. Let's give a spin to Lloyd Price. Lloyd Price on specialty. It's called Rock and Roll Dance. And this is what Mad Mike called fast radio. Here you go. So it's fast YouTube here right now. Here you go, Indrajit, for you.
Well, I tried to call you, baby, but someone was on the line. You know I tried to call, baby, but someone was on the line. Well, don't say it was Susie, 'cause Susie gave me the dime. Well, she liked to rock and roll, good down to her soul. She loved to rock and roll, good down to her soul. Well, rock and roll, wear out your heels and soles.
Okay, there you go. Don't throw your hips out on that one there, but they like that type of style out in the UK. They have like weekend dancers. Indrajit lets me know all about it all the time. But there you go. For UK listener Indrajit Advani, May 1956, Mr. Lloyd Price. Lloyd Price on the specialty label. It's called Rock and Roll Dance. That's his 12th release for the specialty record label. Let us continue. I told you, 1956, a big block for tonight's show. But let's fill a request for Paul in Cohoes, this group out of Baltimore, Maryland, another great group out of Baltimore. They're known as the Cardinals. This was their 10th release on the Atlantic record label. Of course, it features the great voice of Ernie Warren from March of 1956. Here are the Cardinals for Paul in Cohoes. It's called Offshore. Here you go, Paul, for you, the great Cardinals.
Offshore, out where the sun sets, far into the night, lights will turn to shadows as a ship with my dreams fades out of sight. Offshore, deep into darkness, you come into view. Out there on our island, smiling at me through the haze in the blue. My misty eyes will always be crying for you. My empty arms regret the day they let you go. My lonely heart will always be sighing for you. Darling, you should know that I miss you so. Offshore, that's where my heart goes. Far across the sea. Soon we'll be together. Till then, always look offshore, dear, for me.
There's a great group out of Baltimore, Maryland. That's the sound of the Cardinals and a great lead singer. His name is Ernie Warren. March 1956 release on the Atlantic record label. Offshore is the name of the tune. That's their 10th release for the Atlantic record label. You see, if Johnny G had a little bit more time, I would be able to add a lot of information to what Charlene, because I got all these books like this. This is a cool book. It's actually an Atlantic Records discography. There's 4 volumes of this. This is an old one. I was able to. Bill Old told me about these books. I didn't know anything about it. Sometimes the information is up on the internet, but not all of it. But it should be there. You can check it out. But you get to see all the session work consecutively. Okay, it gives you all the matrix numbers, and it tells you sometimes who the who was playing what on that session and what they recorded at that time. So this information was available. It was kind of like fed into the disco file at one point when when Ferdy Gonzalez was doing the disco file with the information, but sometimes they would give the group members, but it was whoever was recording the information that day. So this guy, his name is Michael Ruppli, R-U-P-P-L-I, Ruppli, R-U-P-P-L-I. He did a whole bunch of them. I have the Savoy. This is the one for Savoy. So you get national too. This is like the Savoy book, okay? And you get to see like the Ravens and some information. I think that's what Marv Goldberg used to get some of his information. But those are some books that are around. But I think it should be documented somewhere on the internet also. But Charlene doesn't know about these things. So if I get the chance, even for the 60s stuff, I just don't get the chance to do it, folks. And listen, you take what you can get, right? Let us continue here. Let's go to a bonus track here. I added this track, played actually the flip side of this, a song called Teenage Ball. I think I opened up the show with it on the last Saturday night. But this female R&B singer, made her debut on the Mercury label back in 1951, but then she would sign with Atlantic, and she would have 3 releases on the Atlantic label, and then one of them with her group called the Boleros, and who were really the Qs, I think. But she has other releases on different labels. Here's one on Bess Berman's Apollo Records. As I mentioned, last week we heard Teenage Ball, and you can hear the group in the background. They're more prominent on this side. And it's a song she co-wrote from March 1956, a bonus track by Carmen Taylor. Carmen Taylor on Apollo. It's called Oh Please. Here you go, Carmen Taylor, a bonus track.
Every night I feel blue because my baby said we are through. Oh, please, please come back to me. Oh, please, please come back to me. Why'd you go? Why'd you stray? I'm gonna die because you went away. Oh, please, please come back to me. Oh, please, 'cause I'm in misery. From this time, I'm gonna bring you back, make you mine. Oh, please, please come back to me. Yeah, oh, please, please come back to me. I feel sad, all alone. I need you, baby, here at home. Oh, please, please come back to me. Oh, please, please come back to me. Oh, please, this is where I wanna be.
Okay, bonus tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That is Carmen Taylor. Carmen Taylor on Bess Berman's Apollo Records from March of 56, with a vocal group backing her up, a song called Oh Please. is the name of the tune. She's begging is what she is. Johnny G's begging you to subscribe to my YouTube page. Very important to do that. I say that all the time because, people coming in and out of the program, you may see it in passing. It may have been a recommendation or whatever, but you're finding out about, and nobody does what I do like this. You don't get to see, you got a laid-back style disc jockey here, amateur disc jockey, showing you records that I bought when I was a teenager, well, not even a teenager, but buying old records during the disco era. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Edmund Williams in our YouTube chat. So, Edmund, you are off tonight, or you are in between breaks, maybe. But last week I featured this group for Edmund, Jimmy Castor and the Juniors. Their debut single, came out on the Wing record label. We played the original version of I Promise. Of course, then we followed it up with the version as done by Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, I Promise to Be True. But Edmund also requested the flip side of the 45 as well. I think Adrian Viterbo, you told me you wanted to know what was on the flip side of I Promise to Be True. Now, this tune was written by Dick Goodman. Okay, do you know who Dick Goodman is? Okay, Dick Goodman was half of the duo Buchanan and Goodman. So, you may know, like, The Flying Saucer was a big hit for them on the Luniverse record label. But this one, he wrote this tune from May of 1956. This is a B-side here. Jimmy Castor and the Juniors on the Wing record label, going out to Edmund Williams. And also we'll send it out to Adrian. It's called I Know the Meaning of Love. Here you go, Edmund and Adrian.
I'm not very old, but I know what love is. I've never been told, but I know what a kiss is. Though I'm not very old, I know the meaning of love. Meaning of love. I'm not very wise, but I know why a heart breaks. I realize the mistakes that a fool makes. Though I'm not very old, I know the meaning of love. I know the glow, the crazy glow when I hold your hand in mine. The things that bring the awful sting when you're gone for a long, long. I want you to know that you own my heart now. I love you so, and I'll prove it somehow. Though I'm not very old, I know the meaning of love. I know the glow, the crazy glow when I hold your hand in mine. Oh, the things that bring the awful sting when you're gone for a long, long. I want you to know that you own my heart now. I love you so, and I'll prove it somehow. Though I'm not very old, I know the meaning of love.
Kitty Leeds here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Listen, Kitty Leeds a big part of the 1950s rock and roll era. They were. And that one there is the B-side there to I Promise, as done by Jimmy Castor and the Juniors. That one there by request for Edmund Williams. Also send it out to Adrian Viterbo, May 1956. I Know the Meaning of Love is the name of the tune. Does he? Okay, that's on Wing Records. Now, Dickie Goodman, he wrote that tune and lots of other cool tunes also. He was a great writer, he was. He wrote for other artists and other groups, and he was also a comedy writer. He wrote for Jackie Mason, of course, and he was the head of the music department for 20th Century Fox Records also. But it was unfortunate, okay, that on November 6th of 1989, he was 55 years old. He died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He committed suicide for whatever reason it was. And it was a very sad ending to a talented person there. It was. And that is a Dickie Goodman there. Anyway, that wrote that tune. Johnny G is your disc jockey here. Hope you're learning some things tonight from your... Arch calls me the professor. I'm not a professor. I don't think I am. But anyway, let us continue here. This, I was disappointed. I couldn't find my promo copy of this next record. So I hate to listen, they tell me not to apologize for the condition of my records, but you kind of get spoiled when you hear some nice clean records and you hear a horrible copy of something that I have that I'm not happy with. So I'm not happy with the condition of this record that I'm featuring. But this is a request for Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. This was the group's 8th release, this group from Harlem, New York. You all know who they are. And this tune written by the group's manager, Esther Navarro. And I'm talking about the Cadillacs. This features Earl Carroll on lead from October 1956. I mean, I should play the 78, really. I got a nice one. The Cadillacs on the Josie label for Tim Doyle. It's called The Girl I Love. Here you go, Tim, for you, the Cadillacs.
The girl I love, she's going away. The girl I love, she's going to stay. I'll dream of her each day she's gone. Her love was true, and I was wrong. I love her so much, it's a shame. And now she's leaving. I know I'm to blame. And this I swear by heaven above, she'll always be the girl I to blame. And this I swear by heaven above, you'll always be the girl I love.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. The great sound of Earl Carroll and the Cadillacs. That's their 8th release on Jerry Blaine's Josie record label, October 56. Great sound of New York. The Girl I Love is the name of the tune. We are in the 1956 block, and let's fill a request, a flipside request for Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room as we head out to California. Last week, I featured this group called The Tempters. The Tempters on Empire Records, a song called I'll See You Next Fall that Daniel requested. Now, this week, Daniel requested the B-side of the 45, and I mentioned that the group recorded for one label under 4 different names: the Preludes, the Youngsters, the Tempters, and them featuring him, but that was on another label. I don't know if that was on this Empire label. But you may know the version as done by the Shields, 2 years later. But this is the original version. It features Donald Miller on lead, from June of 1956. For Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room, here are the Tempters with the original version of I'm Sorry Now. Here you go, Daniel, for you, the Tempters.
I'm sorry now for breaking my vow. If you only forgive and forget, I'll make it up somehow. I need you so much more than you know. Won't you please give me one more chance, and I'll never let you go. I'm sorry if I made you cry over me. I'm sorry if I broke your heart. I know it was wrong, and now I can see that I was to blame from the start. I promise you, from now on I'll be true. Darling, say you still want me, and then you'll never be sorry again. That I was to blame from the start. I promise you, from now on I'll be true. Darling, say you still want me, and then you'll never be sorry again.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. Those are the Tempters, a.k.a. the Preludes, a.k.a. the Youngsters, and a.k.a. them featuring him. And that is with Donald Miller on lead. That is the original version of that song, I'm Sorry Now. It came out in June of 56 on the Empire record label. Now, the song would be re-released again for 2 different B-sides. If You Have Dreamy Eyes by the Youngsters, that was issued as a B-side, and was also featured as the flip side of Christmas in Jail. which you're going to hear around the holiday time here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Johnny G is your Saturday night disc jockey here. I hope you're digging what you're hearing. Give Johnny G a thumbs up. We kind of wing it here sometimes on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Now, this is this 45 that I'm playing is another unreleased master. Now, this came out in November of 1976, but I think this was recorded in 1957. So we're getting into the 1957 block. Now, there was a legitimate release of this, well, not this particular one, but of this song, which I don't have. It's on my want list. Okay, it's on the Stomper Time label. I think it's, what is it? Is it Willie Mitchell? And it's the Four Kings is the group. Okay, Donald Bryant is the lead singer on that with the Four Kings. But I don't have it. I have their first release on Stomper Time. I don't have their second. I don't know if that was put as a repro, possibly, and I didn't check to see if it was, because I would have liked to play the 1959 or 58 release of this on Stomper Time, but I don't have it. But anyway, this is a request for Nat Papagallo, and I bet you didn't know that, Nat, either. But this is an unreleased track. I don't know, it's kind of shady, but supposedly this was recorded for Sam Phillips' Sun label out of Memphis by a group called the Four Dukes. It was written by Udell Graham, okay, who I think is the lead singer on this. But anyway, so this was an unreleased track. Somebody put these out. There was a bunch of them, like the Prisonaires, a bunch of unreleased stuff by the Prisonaires. And anyway, but I saw this as a request for you, Nat Papagallo, so I'm going to play it for you. 1957, but released in 76. The Four Dukes on Sun Records. It's called Walking Alone. Here you go, Nat, for you.
Walking alone without a heart, without a song. My darling, you left me all alone. So I
go. They like that tune there in the YouTube chat room. That is an unreleased tune. I don't know why they didn't release that. That's a nice song, I'd say. 1957 or so. The group is called the Four Dukes. I don't know if he was a lead singer, Charlene. I know this Udell Graham wrote the song because he gets writer credit on the Stomper Time release by the Four Kings, which I don't have. Walking Alone is the name of the tune, and that somebody put this out, like made it up, I guess, I don't know, on Sun Records. But that one there going out to Nat Papagallo. We are in the 1957 block. Let's fill a request now for David Milfred in our YouTube chat as we go back out to Los Angeles, California. This is a duet, and this came out on Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin record label. Now, you saw that I had two copies of this. The maroon copy is the harder copy. It also came out on the black label, so this is like the cusp of the changeover, which is Aladdin for you collectors out there. What did I say it was? This is the black label here, number 3404. So I don't know. Maybe the black label is harder for all I know. It wasn't expensive when I found the record a long time ago. But they're called the Cupids, and it is a duet. It is not a group. And they are Tony Allen, okay, of Night Owl fame, of course, and other great records, and his cousin. Her name was Eula May Allen, and they recorded as the Cupids. So this one came out in December of 57. It's going out to David Milfred in our YouTube chat. And hopefully the puppies are sleeping now, David. But here are the Cupids with Lily May on the Aladdin label. Here you go, David, for you.
Bureau of Missing Persons, this is Miss Flora Lee. Always at your service, we must have identity. Height, please.
5'4",
Age,
20 years and a day,
weight,
122.
name,
Lily May. Oh, she's a lovely cheese and brown. Yes, Lily May stacked up from the ground. Lily May, I love you so. Out my door, she said that love a losing game, and that she did not love me no more. Call me baby, it only costs one dime. Lily May, before I lose my mind. Lily May, I love you so. Oh, I love you so. Oh, I love you so.
Okay, duets here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to David Milfred in our YouTube chat room. The puppies are asleep. That's a good thing. December 57, that is Tony Allen and his cousin Eula May Allen on Eddie and Leo Mesner's Aladdin label. Lily May is the name of the tune. I saw your comment, Gary McClendon. Very interesting. If I ever said to just come on, I should come on like in the middle of the night sometime and say, I want to talk to do I have any young listeners here? I want you young listeners to tell me what is this sound? And I bet you I should ask I can't ask my nephew, he's 30, so he should know. I'm trying to think. I wonder if my brother's 2 kids would know. I would ask them, do you know what this sound is? If I play this record, do you know what this is? Can you tell me what this sound is? What is this sound? What is this? Wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue. Yeah, they wouldn't have a clue, but I guess if I got my cell phone and I pressed the ringer, they would know what that was. Johnny G getting off on a tangent here. Let us continue here. We're almost closing down, folks, but let us continue. We are in the 1957 block. This is a bonus track. I added this track. I'm looking for this record on the original label, though, and I lost it a couple times. But this group is out of the Bronx, New York, and they backed up Jay Saunders on their first release. I think that was on Club Records, which I do have. Okay, and then they backed up Phil Johnson on this release. They were known as the Duvals, Duvals. But this one I think originally came out on the Club record label, and I missed out on one. It wasn't that clean either, so I wasn't going to go crazy for it. But if I did see a nice one, I'm going to go for it. I'm telling you right now. But this came out in April of 1957. This is the second label. Okay, I think this originally came out in November of 56, and then it came out on the LaSalle label in April of in April of 57. So this is Phil Johnson and the Duvals on LaSalle. The song is called Wanna, W-A-N-N-A, Wanna Be Free. This is a bonus track. Here you go, Phil Johnson and the Duvals.
Birds and the bees I love, for they fly from flower to tree. The moon and the stars I love, for they're forever free. A kiss, who wants kiss from you, my dear? I want no kiss from you, just wanna be free. Who wants a hug from you, my dear? I want no hug from you, just wanna be free. I can see by looking that there's something on your mind. I can see what's cooking, for the devil's right there, nesting in your eyes of love. Who wants love from you, my dear? I want no love from you, just wanna be free. I can see by looking that there's something on your mind. I can see what's cooking, for the devil's right there, nesting in your eyes of love. Who wants love from you, my dear? I want no love from you, just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I just wanna be free. Keep me free. I wanna be free.
Okay, bonus tracks here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That is Phil Johnson being backed up by the Duvals, April 57 for that 45 on the LaSalle record label, first issued in December of 56 on Club Records. Wanna Be Free is the name of that tune. And let's continue in 1957 here as we go to New York City with a suggestion by listener Larry Neal. This is on Sid Archie and Leo Rogers' Lido record label. You know what the biggest hit was on the Lido label? A song by the Three Friends called Blanche. That was a big hit on the label. But this group is called the Corvells, C-O-R-V-E-L. I think there's two L's. Yeah, two L's. C-O-R-V-E-L-L-S. But the interesting thing about this record is that the Royal Teens are providing the instrumentation. Yes, the Royal Teens of Who Wears Short Shorts fame. They're back. They're providing the instrumentation here, and this is a suggestion by Larry Neal from 1957. Let's give a listen to the Corvells on Lido. It's called "We Made a Vow." Here you go, Larry, for you, the Corvells.
We made a vow.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Larry Neal in our YouTube chat room. Those are the Corvells. The Corvells from 1957 on Lido Records. We Made a Vow is the name of the tune. So, Larry, maybe check your record. Maybe you have it on the Tip Top label. That might have been a 1962 reissue, possibly, because the original's on the Lido label. That's a hard way to get it. But maybe you got it on the Tip Top label. Anyway, let us continue here. We got 4 more records to go before we close down here. Let's fill a request for Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room. And this singer from Clarksdale, Mississippi, was signed with Don Robey's Duke Records back in 1954. His real name was Herman Parker Jr., but he recorded as Little Junior Parker. Okay, and this is his 6th release on Don Robey's Duke record label, and this is with the Bill Harvey's Band. I hope this isn't off-center. Just looking at it real quick. It's from February of 57 for Joseph Smith, Little Junior Parker. It's called Next Time You See Me. Here you go, Joseph, for you, Little Junior Parker.
Next time you see me, things won't be the same. Yes, next time you see me, things won't be the same. And if it hurts you, my darling, you only have yourself to blame. Like a true said, all that shine is not gold. Yes, like a true said, all that shine is not gold. And like the good book say, you got to read just what you sow. Where you lied, cheated, oh, for so long. Where you lied, cheated, oh, for so long. You're just a wrong done woman, another queen is on your throne. Time you see me, things won't be the same. Yes, next time you see me, things won't be the same. And if it hurts you, my darling, you only have yourself to blame. And if it hurts you, my darling, you only have yourself to blame.
Okay, there you go. That's little Willie Parker going out to Oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room, February 57. Next time you see me, it's going to be tomorrow at 9 p.m. That one there on Don Roby's Duke record label. 3 more 45s to go before we sign off here on the Saturday evening show. This is a flip side from last week, actually a flip side from Sunday's program, because I played this early in the program, a request for Daddy Cool, the side called Dance Girl. Of course, this great group from Harlem, New York, The Charts, okay, on Danny Robinson's Everlast record label, and Darrell Letts requested the ballad B-side here, okay, co-written by the lead singer. His name is Joe Greer. Their second of 5 on the Everlast record label from October 57. Going out to Darrell Letts in our YouTube chat room, The Charts with Why Do You Cry? Here you go, Darrell, for you, The Charts.
If you and I stay together
Well,
B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Well, wouldn't you know, with 2 more records to go, the Copyright Police came out on that side. See, they finally recognized a record here. Anyway, there you go. That one there's a B-side there. That's the B-side to Dance Girl. Those are the charts. Their second release on Danny Robinson's Everlast record label, Why Do You Cry, from October 57. That one there going out to listener Daryl Letts in our YouTube channel. Well, if they know that one, they're definitely going to know this one. But I should be okay because I played the ABC Paramount release of this record on one of the 78 shows. But they're not going to know the last record. But this is the second to last record as we go to Philadelphia, this time with a request for Luis Carlos Firmino. Now, this is the debut single for this group. This was, and this is on the first label, too. This is on Artie Singer's Singular label out of Philadelphia. And with the help of Dick Clark, of course, in his national TV show, American Bandstand, this would become a big hit for the group, and they eventually would get picked up by ABC Paramount Records for national distribution. But the song was written by group member David White, along with Johnny Madera and the label owner, Artie Singer. Now, I'm featuring the true first press. Maybe this will throw them off, okay? Because the true first press of this has somebody in the beginning counting down. You got to listen closely because he's going to say, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. They're going to say that in the beginning. But it came out on the first press of the record. And, of course, it features Danny Rapp on lead. So this is by request for Luis Carlos Firmino, November 57 release. It's Danny and the Juniors on the Singular label. It's called At the Hop. Here you go, Luis, for you. Danny Rapp on lead. Oh, wait. Oh, man, John, you're messing this up. Okay, here you go.
And we go. 1, 2.
When the record starts spinning, you chill it, so when you're chicken at the hop, 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 do
Well, I am. Oh, see, I thought I was going to get away with being unscathed with that record. Maybe Your Hearts did it because they just came out now at the end of that, but they're a little bit behind. Okay, because they're viewing. You're about, I don't know, maybe it's about 20 seconds or 20 or 30 seconds difference from my live broadcast here. But anyway, there you go. That is a hit there. That is for Luis Carlos Firmino, Danny and the Juniors. Danny Rap-On lead November 1957 with this singular release out of Philadelphia. At the Hop is the name of the tune. And yes, Danny Rap also a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I don't know the year. He killed himself, unfortunately. And I don't know when that happened, but usually I have that on here, but I didn't put it for this one. But anyway, there you go. Hits here as we close down on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That's going to do it for Johnny G for the Saturday night show. I'll be back tomorrow. I told you I have all these records to play. Okay, and I'm thinking of some bonus tracks here. All these records here to play. Roulette, Checks. What else do I got here? Roadie. You know these labels? Here's might be a bonus track on Allied. I'm not going to play. This is going to be the Rick record is going to be a collector corner record on another time. Here's something. Well, Acme's going to be another. That was a request by somebody. This record on Acme. All right. Specialty. Finally, for you, Tommy Albergo, I have a record that you requested I didn't have, but some other people might have requested it. So anybody who requested the Four Intruders, email me, because if I have the record, I'll feature it for you. This is for John Engstrom. I'm teasing you. Here's something on Cub. I got something on Scepter. I got something on Cosmic. Here's a Brunswick release. Here's a Liberty release. What else do I have? Something on Ace. ACA, you know this record, Tony Barcia, ACA. Liberty, Dove. You have any records on the Dove label? This is a great record on Violet. Okay. Violet, ABC Paramount, Lori. Here's the collector corner record of the night. You're getting a little tease of what it is. Here's a big record. Somebody requested this. Did you ever hear of the Vulco label? There you go. And then Gibraltar, Freedom, Scepter, Flip. You ever hear of the Flip record label? Let me see what else I got here. This is on Instant, RCA, Excello, Roulette. I wonder who requested something on the J&S label. I wonder who that is. Okay, Winley and MGM. I think that's most of them. I might have some other ones over there. But this is part. I'm missing some. I'll find them for tomorrow. But that's tomorrow's show right here at 9 o'clock. So anyway, what do I got here? These are. Oh, I was contemplating bonus tracks here. If you ever heard of the Power Martin label, or if you ever heard of the Smart label, you know what's on Smart? There's two different records there. And then, well, this is not for that show. Anyway, but that's going to do it for Johnny G tonight. Thank you all for tuning into the program. And again, if you'd like to make a request here on a future Vinyl Treasure show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. And again, as I mentioned, tomorrow I will be here at 9 p.m., hopefully not late like tonight. But anyway, thank you, Charlene, for your help. Again, email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com, and please consider subscribing so I don't get that AI stuff on my screen anyway. But we're going to close the show with a bonus track, and Tony Barcia knows his tunes. This group included members of the Orioles that recorded for the VJ record label, and a girl group called the Deltones. okay, that they were recording for Baton at the time. And they're known as the Kings and Queens, okay? And this features Della Simpson on lead. Now, she was the lead singer of the Deltones, okay? And also the Enchanters that recorded for the Jubilee record label. But this one's on Danny Robinson's Everlast label. Our closer tonight from June 57, the Kings and Queens on Everlast. I'm Your King. I don't know who my queen is. And it's called Voices of Love. Thank you all for tuning into the program tonight. And I hope to see you tomorrow evening. If not, I'll see you Wednesday at 9 o'clock for the Soul Show. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go. The Kings and Queens, Voices of Love. So long, everybody.
Well,